Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. As you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa.
Iwobi! And for a moment, time stood still. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Chukwueze. Iwobi. Osimhen. Oh, good spread. This looks promising. Chukwueze. Osei Samuel. A chance to play it in. Iwobi with a shot! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's a good run down the right. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. He has found the way through. That has been knocked clear. And that's a throw. Azmoun. Chukwueze. Hosseini. Osimhen. Caresses it through. And it's hoisted clear. And that's a good ball. Aim forwards. Godos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aina. Iwobi. Moved on forwards. So what can they make of this? Cleared without complication. Bassi. Aina. Lookman. Lookman proves just a little bit too strong. Iwobi. And here's Osimhen. Aina. Iwobi. This might spell danger. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone for goal! Azmoun.
Well, the favourites certainly are starting like favourites. They're the ones who are very much on the front foot and taking this game to the opposition.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Out to the left it goes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Clipped into space. Nice control. Godos. Swings in across. Looking for a corner. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's played forward. Iwobi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Hosseini. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. back to the goalkeeper. Nigeria have reclaimed it. Bassi. Iran still without a single shot on target. And here's Chukwueze. And Osimhen! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Taremi. And Didi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Osei Samuel, and it's played forward, cuts out the pass. Hosseini. Hosseini. Moved on forwards. Taremi looks to get on the end of this. Godos. And it's played forward. Osei Samuel cuts it out. Ooh, delicate chip through. Ndidi. It will be. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Hosseini. And back to the keeper they go.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Ndidi. Oh, super find. He's there to get rid. A corner it is then. They've played it short. Iwobi. In it comes. Clears it away. It's a mighty effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Showing good feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Aina. Oh, this looks sharp. Lukman. Almost half an hour in now. Iwobi. Now it's Osimhen. Aim forwards. Looking to break at pace. Hosseini. Godos out to the right. Succumbs to the pressure. Bassi shifted upfield. Lukman forwards and with intent. Nigeria couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And here's the chance to counter. Thinks one through. And he thumps it clear. And here's Osimhen. Chukwueze. Osei Samuel picks it up now. Now then, the ball's come loose. Do have a chance to counter here. Asmoon goes on a run down the left wing. Played with finesse. Well timed, excellent interception. Bassi. Now it's Taremi. Godos. Taremi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's really well manoeuvred. Osimhen shifted upfield. Osimhen. Now it's Taremi. Taremi played out to the left flank. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And that was asking just too much of him. Osei Samuel. Ndidi. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Ndidi tries to dink it through. What a throw in. Osei Samuel, and it's Ndidi, receives it in a good position, chance for a shot! And it's been taken short. Iwobi. Osei Samuel looking to hit the byline here. Big chance! And that has been clubbed away. That'll be a corner. Oh, what a climb! There it is! First blood drawn. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Ndidi. And here's Chukwueze. Aim forwards, and it's played forward. Aina, it's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's claimed by the keeper. And they can counter here. Godos. Asmoon. Oh, sweet feet. And Didi does really well to win the ball there. Osimhen. Lookman, that's a delicate pass. And he's managed to get free. And Didi. And reclaimed it in a trice. Back into the middle. Iwobi played out towards the right wing. Danger averted for now. Lovely bit of skill. Osei Samuel, and he shoots! And here's Osimhen, nicely intercepted. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Iran can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Chukwueze. Osimhen. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending was strong and firm. Tries a deft little ball. Chukwueze gets flagged offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Could be danger here. Tries a measured ball. That's going to go a long way. Lookman. Aim forwards. That's a nicely shaped ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Osimhen. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that.
Takes a shot! He scored! The second half starts straight into life. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
Bassi, quality ball. Chukwueze is onto it in a flash. Have it back and can go again. Godos moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Osei Samuel. Ndidi. Bassi. Torunariga. Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Now that's a nice ball. Bassi. Nigeria have a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. And he's there to clear it. Asmoon. Godos. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. And he's heaved it away. Oh, that's neat.
Have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. When
Taremi! He has done it! And the comeback is complete!
Iran, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Iran go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Asmoon. Osei Samuel. And here's Chukwueze. And it's Osei Samuel. Iwobi. Lookman. And here's Iwobi. Iwobi! It's there! This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Iwobi. Played out wide. Osei Samuel's cross. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And it's Osei Samuel. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Iwobi. Over to the left. It's a loose ball. There's the shot! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Godos. Now it's Taremi, and he's away. Could try cutting inside here. Hit into the middle.
Iran really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Osimhen. Oh, he's bustling through here. And it's Iwobi. Wins the duel this time. That's really well cleared. And he cuts out the supply. Iwobi. Osei Samuel forwards and with intent. And here's Osimhen. That's good play. That's a good... And the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Aina. And here's Osimhen. Played out to the right. So much time and space here. Gets good distance on it. Iwobi, Aina, and here's Iwobi. That's very neat. Iwobi. Played into the box. Here comes the corner. And he's there to get it away. Lookman. Aina. Iwobi. And here's Chukwueze. Chukwueze! And that has been cleared. Throw it. Aina. Iwobi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Out towards the flank.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Aim forwards.
Iran really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Torunariga. And it's played forward. Chukwueze is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Chukwueze. Oh, nice touch. Time to deliver. He's had a shot! And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Clears it away. Oh, good spread. He's found a way through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Lookman has got himself a free kick. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
He's had a crack. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
This is a show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Taremi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Iran really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, there's a probing ball. It's gone for a throw-in. Hosseini. Azmoun. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, they could be caught out here. And that was very necessary.
Iran really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
One good cross, maybe the last chance.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Spread out to the left. And here's Taremi. Taremi! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Flashes it across. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Here comes another cross. It is now or never. Time is against them. Out to the left it goes. Azmoun. Azmoun. And he's gone back. Chance! It's anyone's ball now. Iran could have here their final chance. Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. But after